So I just wanted to make a quick video because the new DonutSMP update just absolutely pisses me off, dude. So, so if you haven't been playing DonutSMP a lot, you probably don't know about the new slash shop removal update. Basically, this is one step closer to the border expansion, which I was actually excited about, but I was not excited for the removal of slash shop. However, I barely had enough time to prepare, even though I guess you did have enough time. But when Pedro sent out the Discord message saying that he was gonna update the server, he never actually specifically said that he was going to be making the slash shop removal update. So I was actually planning to do things last minute. I know, obviously not the best, but since I was planning to do that, I had no idea that basically Pedro was going to work on an update. So I was like, oh, maybe so when he sent out the message, oh, it's going to be like one step closer to the border expansion update. I was like, oh, it's probably just like a little update, maybe like fixing render distance bugs, fixing bugs for the border expansion. But no, they didn't fix anything. If anything, they just created more bugs. Because right now, oh, I accidentally opened tab list. But right now, look at the scoreboard. Look to the side of your screen and look at the scoreboard. It's absolutely atrocious. This scoreboard sucks. It's not like the old one that said DonutSMP, your shards, your playtime. I love this. I love the old scoreboard. I just think this is too minimalist and it looks way too bad. And DonutSMP might be might be becoming pay to win. So basically, if you haven't heard, or if you haven't checked, I guess, DonutSMP has basically added more things to the real money shop that you can buy stuff with, which is pretty pay to win. But let me pull up a picture of that actually right now so I can show you what I'm so mad about. So this is the DonutSMP website. We gotta verify, and here it looks fairly the same. I don't know when stats is coming. It's said coming soon for about a while now. But what we're focused on is the store. So let's click on that. Loading. And this is the thing I'm most pissed about. Let's just put it in those simple terms. Basically, you now have 3 ranks. So it's like you're trying to be like Hypixel ranks. Because these kind of look like Hypixel ranks. Like this is MVP plus, this is MVP plus plus, and this is MVP plus plus plus. But no, it's Donut plus, Donut plus plus, and Donut plus plus plus. So for $5 a month, which is what I have right now, it's actually a pretty good deal. They did buff it a little bit. You get 9 homes, 45 auction slots, 45 order slots, 32 view distance, and 7 render distance. Which I assume is an upgrade from the normal one. But like in my opinion, I don't think if you have a rank, you should have more render distance or whatever that is, or view distance than normal players. And Donut Plus only gives you 27 homes, 90 auction. So basically, this is just this, but a little bit better. And that's for $15. That's a lot of money for a Minecraft rank. And then this, I don't know why it says best value. It's probably worst value. You get 90 homes, 90. So you get all this. Priority chunk generation. Bro, who? No, actually, why would you give this rank priority chunk generation? Like, I feel like everyone, I feel like every Donut Plus should have that. This is just a scam because you're giving $30 every single month for this scam. Like, this is probably the worst deal you can get on here. And not only that, we got the shards. Yeah, so yes, they're shards. You can get 400 shards for $1, which if you didn't know, it's basically a totem. I'll show you later on the video. You get 2,500 shards for $5. You can get 5,000 shards for $10. You can get, and so on. You guys get the value. You guys get the point. But this is just what I'm talking about. The server is becoming pay to win. The only way to get shards is by buying them with real money. So this is like Robux, basically. So little kids are probably gonna be begging their moms to buy them this. And it'll probably be like the new Robux scam, the free shards on DonutSMP. You know, I'm worried about the service future. But let's check out what I was talking about, the shard shop. All right. Well, anyways, we're back in game, and if we go to /shard shop, you can see you have all this. You can also do /AH and go to it, but it really depends. And basically, if you want amethyst pickaxe, which is just shard pickaxe, you can spend 3k shards, which I think that's like $10. I think, I'm not really sure. You guys can go back. And 3k shards for all these tools, these amethyst tools, and then full set of armor I think is 20 bucks. I think, because they're all 1.5k shards. And then the shard potion of haste. I assume they changed this with the shard booster, and it's for 24 hours. And these actually self-destruct in 24 hours, 3 days. So you got the armor for 20 bucks, and then you got these PvP tools for real money. And then I don't know what happened, but they removed the totem, the pearl. There's a bunch of stuff. There's like arrows and stuff. I guess like you guys, I'm gonna leave a video down in the description that actually inspired me to make this video. It's by Newman. And I'll show you, cause he'll show like what used to be there. But basically there used to be like totems and pearls, and one totem would be worth like $1, I think, roughly $1. But this is really just, I don't like this change. Like, you have to pay real money for a mace. Like, you should just be able to grind that out. But no, here's the thing. Now AFK is removed, /spawn is removed. What else is removed? /shop, obviously. Removed, gone. And if you duels is removed. Sell multi, which is a big change, so you cannot do /sell multi anymore. It doesn't work. That used to be like the meta for kelp farms, like that didn't smelt them into blocks. You would basically just sell multi your inventory, and it would give you like good money for it. And I think it also applied to multiplayer, a multiplier if you had it, which is a pretty good thing. But yeah, you can't get shards legit anymore, and you have to spend real life money for this, which honestly, that's probably the worst change they made so far. And now the totem price, let me show you. It's completely inflated. You got 18k for a single totem of undying, and then let's search for a pearl stack. That's 5k for a stack of pearls. So what I think is gonna be the next new meta is it's gonna be fireworks. Everybody's gonna have an elytra. Or I've already built firework farms. Or it's gonna be pearl farms, which, because if you go to /order and pearl, I don't know why I can't spell today, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, that took a little bit. And you can see they're 120 each, which is pretty good. But they also nerf farms. So if you go to the order kelp blocks are $253 each, and if we order bone blocks, $150 each, and then bone, $55. So I had previously created a big bone order. As you can see, these are for the firework crafters. I was testing them out earlier. And yeah, now I'm pretty sad to find out that they went down in value. It's not the best thing, obviously. Now, if you press escape, you go to DonutSMP, and you can see this menu here. Basically, you now have homes. Look how ridiculous this looks. This is for Donut Plus, Donut Plus Plus, and then this is Donut Plus Plus Plus. This is the worst change in the world. And let's go back to it. You can now pay people. So let's say we wanted to pay Jedism. Let's pay him $1. I don't know why people can't just go to the chat and pay Jettison $1 that way. Pretty weird. You can teleport the people using this menu. It looks absolutely ugly. I don't like it. It sucks. You go to settings, and there's like chat, PvP stuff. But what I hate is if you go to privacy, if you don't turn this on, people can followers. So people that are following you can actually see what you're buying in real time, which is something very annoying. Like, why would people need to know what you're buying? That's like a weird change. But yeah, that is the scoreboard, and it absolutely sucks. Yeah, that's it for like the GUI that they changed. I don't like it. You can also just go to settings using like this. And this is probably the worst thing Dr. Donut has done in like his entire career. And he's done bad things. Yeah. I mean, obviously the best thing he's done is meow. Yeah, bro, it's not AI. I don't know why I said that, but yeah, this new update is probably the worst update we could have gotten. I mean, at least Pedro could have warned us this was a /shop removal update. He could have warned us a few days prior. But no, she just decided to do it. I just woke up one day. Oh, /shop is getting, I just woke up one day. It was closed down. It was in maintenance. And all Pedro said was like, this is like one step closer to the actual update. And he never said anything about the /shop removal. But this is probably the worst update DonutSMP has ever gone through. Like, literally nobody asked for this. The reason Dr. Donut wanted this was because he just wanted I think this is what was happening. He wants his like streams to be more to attract more like vanilla players to his streams, so basically he gets better numbers, which honestly, that's a horrible reason. Like, nobody wanted this. And if we check tab list, we have 11.4k players. Did you see that? 11.3k, 11.4k. So a lot of the popularity of DonutSMP has quit because we used to be getting numbers close to like 40k, 30k. But look, we're only getting a measly 11k. So Hypixel has basically overtaken DonutSMP again. And also, a flaw that I noticed today while I was playing is that the scoreboard actually doesn't update. So let's buy a sponge because I know those are pretty expensive. Let's just buy a regular sponge so we can resell it for a lot of money. Actually, no, we can just buy a wet sponge and then sell it and then buy yeah, we can do that. So, oh, they actually fixed that. Oh, they actually fixed that. Never mind, guys. But, and also the RTP is instant, as you can see. You don't want that spongy bird. The RTP is instant, TPA is instant. Of course, if you're in combat, it won't happen. Oh my god, we just found a fortress. But, yeah. Those are probably the worst changes DonutSMP has ever had. But, I mean, if you guys want to check out more stuff, because this is just like me ranting about random stuff. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Check out Newman's video. He explains it better than me. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And also, I wanted to tell you guys that the only reason I made this video is because I am really mad about what happened. Because currently, right now, I'm on vacation. I would have made this video earlier if I wasn't. But right now, I'm on vacation. And like, I took out my computer like a day ago, started playing, and that was when DonutSMP was like, shut down. So I waited, and then the same day it came back up. And yeah, I realized the /shop was removed, and they basically reset everything because of my base. I can't show you it because I have random cords on. Sorry, or I have random cords off. Since they reset mob spawns, now a bunch of creepers spawned and they blew up what I was on my sugarcane farm. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Right now it's really late for me, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But yeah, for real this time. That'll be it for this video. And if you want to show your support, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as I would really appreciate that. And if you're trying to get into media, even though I don't really like DonutSMP anymore, I'm trying to get media. So if you could share this video with your friends, and that can help me get media. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.